So I convinced myself when I sit down I was gonna do work. But I didn't. I ended up watching these like cool videos and then, I click off the next one and then I see another one that is like more interesting. So I'm making a contract with myself, a short-term contract just for this evening. I'm gonna be paying myself, like throwing cash at a filthy employee. Sounded dark. Forget that. Okay. I hereby shake hands with myself that I will finish this little coding thing I was working on. Hopefully, I can show you. Wait. So I'm gonna finish this timer context thingamajig. So it stores it in local storage, and people can use the timer in a nice way, and it like exports, imports, whatever. And I'm allowed to use AI, but I'm not allowed to use things I do not understand and I can't explain to someone that doesn't understand code. So I have to fully understand it to be able to use it. But I can use AI just like I would use Google. That's it. And I'll pay myself 100 Swedish crowns. Let's make it 120. Okay, 120, because it feels like a more reasonable number. That's like 12 bucks or 12 euros or something like that. So it's now 3.5 hours later, which felt like an eternity. But here we have a little timer. I have yet to add the little history part, but according to my little mental contract, that's part of tomorrow's mission. Yeah. So here I have a bunch of code. Who cares about that for now? But when you press start, it starts. When you pause, it pauses, and when you save, it saves it to history, which is currently invisible. But I'm gonna get to it. And throughout this little session, I was really willing to quit, but kept on persevering. Yeah, but I think like setting a realistic goal was part of what made it work for me, and also thinking like, oh, I would be kind of whack if I made this contract with myself and even promised to pay myself, and then I don't get paid because I didn't hold up my end of the bargain. So, but I did, and I used AI to a certain extent, or I mean, I chatted with it like a lot. Uh, yeah, as you, wait, can you see? Yeah, where's my hand? Here's my hand. Yeah, I chatted with it here, and then I also used it like a little bit inside of Cursor, but mostly just like um, yeah, make three buttons, and because I couldn't be bothered, I know how to do it. Let me show you, so you know what level of cheating I did. Here, so button this and that. So it wrote the start, pause, save things. I wrote this though because for some reason I couldn't prompt it right to like understand what I wanted. Uh, yeah. Plus, it also did like a nice thing because someone else created this button and it was like a bit imperfect, like the design of it, and it made sure so I could like just write the text here instead of having to like write like a bunch of equal signs and whatever just to make the button display the different texts. So that's nice, and without like ruining the code of the other people that are writing in this. So that's nice. Will I do this again? Probably, like the contract with myself thing. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, yeah, if you want to. If you enjoyed it, yeah, peace out.